What's up? What's up? What's up? Smell vision. 10 24 20 20 3:11 p.m. Eastern Time. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. You are here with Mac Diesel. Smell vision. Yeah, we're gonna do a little something different, man. You know what I'm saying? Shay Money, y'all. Congratulations. Had a baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Top. Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta congratulate life. You know what I'm saying? Bringing a brand new life into the world. Not him, but, you know, his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out Shay Money. You know what I'm saying? Brand new daddy all over again. Fuck you mean? Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Mortal, though, today. Shay Money want us to play a little Mortal, man. He want us to a little fusion action. So we're gonna get it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna play pub today. You know what I'm saying? We might not play pub today. We might play some other games. Just to be doing something. Here we go, yo.
Fujin. Scorpion. Deadpool.
To aid Jax against Shinnok's army.
Then you know the threat we face.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Brutality.
To the nether realm.
Scorpion wins. Round 1. Fight.
gods equal you on your nose.
Final round. Fight!
To the nether realm with you.
Scorpion wins.
Remember when the freshest thing in the refrigerator was the milk? With the Samsung Family Hub refrigerator now at the Home Depot, you can plan meals, manage schedules, even stream your
All right,
favorite music.
we gotta get hot.
all
We gotta
right
get
from
hot.
your
First
fridge.
game.
Who knew
Doing
a
that
refrigerator
bad.
could be the new hub of activity
They
for
get
the
our buttons
entire
together.
family? We did. Click the banner now to learn more. The Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. You can have it delivered now from the Home Depot. How doers get
Gotta
more
get it
done.
together.
US only.
Get it
As new
together.
parents, we know time is precious.
That's why delivery or curbside pickup with Publix is our second best friend.
I even ordered roses for the wife, and my order was ready in as little as 2 hours.
Which means more time for family.
Get $5 off your order of $40 or more for delivery or curbside pickup with promo code Newbie20, powered by Instacart. Click ad for details or visit Publix.com/radio. Offer ends November 4th. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. Prices vary by store. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply.
Black
Subject to
market
availability.
power. Round one. Fight.
You will suffer.
Round two. Fight. Finish him.
fucking combo.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Friendship. Scorpion wins. Liu Kang. Fujin. Black Dragon Fight Club. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Liu Kang wins. Round 1. Fight.
I will not fail.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Round 1. Fight.
Do you need a rest?
Round 2. Fight.
as well as New York Times.
That's why delivery or curbside pickup with Publix is our second best friend.
I even ordered roses for the wife, and my order was ready in as little as 2 hours.
Which means more time for family.
Get $5 off your order of $40 or more for delivery or curbside pickup with promo code newbie20. Powered by Instacart. Click ad for details or visit Publix.com/radio. Offer ends November 4th. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. Prices vary from in-store. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply. Subject to terms and availability.
Triscuit crackers are here to save you from falling into a snacking rut with their satisfying crunch, delicious flavor, and wholesome ingredients as you tackle your to-dos. Yes, even that post-vacation inbox. Bring it with Triscuit. Tap to learn more.
This is gonna be a really weird one. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you play. I don't know what you play. Well, good luck. I wish you had a mic. It'd be fun if you had a mic. Who would you want me
Fujin. Cetrium. Warriors Blade.
I like your outfit. I like the skin. It looks really cool. It's just, I wish that I could actually play against someone online in Combat League. There it is.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I guess this is horrible. Whoa, I never seen that from Fujin. Didn't waste a lot. You didn't fail. You're just being very...
Fight.
Whoa, that's very Fujin-like. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot you have a whip needle. Wow. You're the first person to grab me this whole game. Wow.
I will not fail.
You didn't fail. You actually kicked my ass.
Fight.
What? Damn. Man, Mercy can't get me through this. I was gonna even give him Mercy. Wow. Wow. You're very Fuji, you're very I don't know the word for it. I don't know the word to talk about Fuji. In this case, my bad. My ass, I'm one of the most weirdest way you talk. I don't even know who to go for.
Sindel,
I never played with you, but I customized you. Sure, why
lost
not?
hive of the Kaitin.
I'll take it. Wow, why would I even customize if I'm not gonna play you? Well, I do with all my characters. Basically, I don't play Scorpion with a customize them. I just like the way they look. Well, good luck to you again. Hope you win, which you will. I will.
Round 1, fight.
Bro, don't do this shit again.
Fight.
Wow, how rude. Bro, grabbing won't help you. Ah, that slide.
I will not fail.
You can, bro. It looks like you can't heal up.
Fight.
Bro, I'm trying so hard just to play this game and here you are doing it. Really? Wow.
Fatality. Fujin wins.
I thought when playing Mortal Kombat that it would be fun to like do stuff. You are a horrible person to play against. The only thing you did was what every other character does. Bam, grab, and...
Fight.
You're no god. Did you think you could win?
Round 2. Fight.
You are no challenge.
Final round. Fight.
It's done. Woke up early, rushed out the door, picked up McDonald's for breakfast, and my weekly top it up with the old man meal. There's a meal for everyone in the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
Like the new scratch-made bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and hash browns bundle. Enjoy one for just $3. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meals. Scratch-made biscuits available in most stores in the listening area.
You don't have to pay top dollar to get top shelf paint. The Home Depot has more high-quality paints at low prices than anywhere else.
Fight.
Like Behr Premium Plus Interior Paint and Primer in 1, starting at $24.98. So you don't have to wait to take on your project. You don't have to spend a fortune. Get paint that looks great the first time. Get better paint at better prices at the Home Depot. How do it get more done? U.S. only.
You are no challenge.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, come here and bring me that alcohol. I mean, bring me out.
Scorpion. Fujin. Charon ship.
I picked the wrong Fujin, y'all.
Round 1. Fight. Fight!
I keep forgetting I ain't got the same dude I normally have. Keep trying to do a move and that shit is not happening.
I will not fail.
Final round. Fight! Finish him. Scorpion wins. Fujin. Special Forces Desert Command. Round 1. Fight. Fight!
Sounds pretty basic. We need a splash of Neo. That's good. Giving you the power to turn water into serious taste. Want your water fruity? Boom. Strawberry watermelon. You're gonna taste the summer? Boom. Mio lemonade flavor. One squeeze of Mio into your water transforms the basic to the gold. Zero sugar, 0 calories, gold flavor. Mio. It's water. Buy in store online.
Triscuit crackers are here to save you from falling into a tasty rut with their satisfying crunch, delicious flavor, and wholesome ingredients as you tackle your food. Yeah, even that's on vacation inbox. Bring it with Triscuit. Tap to learn more.
To the nether realm with you.
Scorpion wins. Fujin. Shang Tsung, the Hourglass. Round 1, fight. two, fight. Finish him. Jax Tournament. Round one, fight.
Drop and give me 50.
Round two, fight.
Wins never wavers.
Final round, fight. Pretty basic.
We need a splash of Mio. That's fixed it. Mio adds flavor, giving you the power to turn water into serious taste. Want your water fruity? Boom, strawberry watermelon. Looking to taste the summer? Boom, Mio lemonade flavor. One squeeze of Mio into your water transforms the basic to the bold. 0 sugar, 0 calories, bold flavor. Mio, we fix water. Buy in store or online.
Triscuit crackers are here to save you from falling into a snacking rut with their satisfying crunch, delicious flavor, and wholesome ingredients as you tackle your to-dos. Like crushing that conference call from your bathroom.
Thank you, virtual background.
Bring it! Or playing tug-of-war with your dog with one hand while you draft up an email with the other. Bring it! You bring it to everything you do. And so do Triscuit crackers. Get your box at Amazon.com/Triscuit.
Fujin. Jin. Tank Garage Bunker. Round 1, fight. Round 2, fight. 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 Round 2, fight.
I will not fail.
Final round. Fight. Cybot. Fujin. Cyber Lin Kuei assembled. Round 1. Fight.
Can you face? A god's equal.
Round 2. Fight.
That's why delivery or curbside pickup at Publix is on.
I even
which means more time for family.
Get $5 off or $40 or more for delivery or curbside pickup with promo code Multistreaming, powered by Instacart. Click out for details or visit Publix.com/radio. Offer ends November 4th. Publix, where shopping is a These tips and tactics may apply. Subject to terms and conditions.
Triscuit crackers are here to save you from falling into a snacking rut with their satisfying crunch, delicious flavor, and wholesome ingredients as you tackle your to-do. Yeah, even that post-vacation inbox. Bring it to Triscuit. Tap
Fatality. Fujin wins. Scorpion. Fujin. The Hourglass. Fight! Scorpion wins. Round one, fight!
You can't escape.
Round two, fight! Finish him! Scorpion wins. Cabal. Fujin. Charon ship. Round 1. Fight!
Next one will blindside.
Round 2. Fight!
I will not fail.
Final round. Fight!
If someone's hiding in all their crimes, it takes one whiff to trigger a flag craving that will only make things so stand up if you would like to taste the smell of the right now. Did you just stand? If you did, then you earned yourself a trip to the McDonald's drive-thru from your own goodness.
Triscuit crackers are here to save you from falling into a snacking rut with their satisfying crunch, delicious flavor, and wholesome ingredients as you tackle your to-dos. Yeah, even that post-vacation inbox. Bring it with Triscuit.
Finish him! Fatality. Cabal wins. Round 1. Fight!
Too slow. Show me what you got.
Round 2. Fight!
Too slow. I will not fail.
Final round. Fight. Fatality. Fujin wins. Fight! Fatality. Fujin wins.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Isaac, which bishop brother hits harder?
Which bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? Get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. He was a genuine contender. The big baby. Well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move forward tonight. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my broadcast partner Teddy Atlas, coming to you from the Thomas and Mack Center, where tonight The unbeaten Dwight Cooper landed flush, and trouble for Andre Bishop, as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
It's in a bad spot too, right in the corner where it could run right into the eye and impair his vision.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack.
Here we go!
And now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing that red cape. You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's coming for that.
It's the woke up early.
Double up when you punch!
Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes along?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching him all night, and he's never going to find them.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
The best way to book a getaway. Hello, birds. Hello, hotel with the view. Romantic kayak.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. Takes ones, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Ten clicks of the talk. Look at the blood starting to flow now from the right eye of Andre Bishop. That's a bad cut.
Well, the corner has to do their job. They have to get the medicines in there. They have to put pressure on. But they also have to remind their fighter, okay, give us a chance for this medicine to work. When you go out there, don't go after them. Move around a little bit, play defense. Give what we did a chance to work.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
All right, let's do it.
Cooper's able to land a good, solid left hand. It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Cooper's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
It's not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do. Keep your head moving.
What guts by Andre Bishop to survive that and now to move on. Good jab by Cooper. Still a lot of drama to be played out in this round. Bishop's in better shape than he was moments ago, though.
Yeah, physically, I agree with you. He's fine physically, but I got a report in camp about a week ago from some of my spies there that he got dropped in sparring. So mentally, I'm wondering right now if some ghosts are visiting him a little bit. Memories from that.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. So Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi after being tagged in that last round. What is Gus going to say to him?
Well, he's going to say something like, as soon as those birds stop singing in your head, concentrate on why you got hit. You didn't move your head after your last punch. Don't let that happen again.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And he's holding. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Scored well up top. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling you. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. You see him holding on.
Keep at him!
Able to show you his blocking ability. Andre Bishop's giving me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the non-stop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his...
Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, I clinch, I tie up, I just hug that big tree opposite me. Credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here.
Hey, let's go! Stay away.
Hey. Bishop snapping that jab. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Cooper. To the head he goes with a left hand. Cooper's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
Halfway through round number 4. You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Good-looking counterpunch. Two good jabs by Andre Bishop. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
You need to keep that head moving.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Back and forth exchange. Dwight Cooper's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Not much action as he just ties up. Turns over that hook upstairs.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Protect yourself.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Cooper's winning these middle rounds here, and he's doing so with infighting.
And that's exactly what he envisioned when this fight started. He wasn't sure he was going to get it, but this is what he was hoping he would get. He's happy right now.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Well-targeted combination by Andre Bishop.
Close the jab. Keep your head moving. Gotta see those coming.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Cooper's left landing well. Great combination from Bishop.
Keep it tight inside.
Now he ties up there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Cover up.
There's the combo to the body. Zones in on that overhand right. Good right hand by Bishop, landing flush against Cooper. Andre Bishop's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
A well-placed left hand up top. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
Let's keep your hands tight when you're up.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Bishop digging to the body well. Lands a left hand against Cooper's right flank. Cooper's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Looks to the head.
That's okay, let's
Andre
go.
Bishop's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Halfway through this round. Headshot lands, was a hook.
Uppercut. Uppercut!
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop.
Finish with the hook.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Last
Obama.
10 seconds.
People who know me know that I love to
Nice
immerse
work, the left
myself
hand
in
to the
good
head.
conversation.
Now Bishop looking to counter Cooper, gets that right hand over Cooper's jab. And that's the end of round 7.
Michelle Obama podcast. I just hope it's as fun and meaningful
Round
for you
8
as it is
is
for me.
underway.
Michelle
How about that
Podcast
left hand?
Is a Spotify original podcast.
Right back to the
And
belt
you can
line.
Listen to the series for free right here.
Dismisses
on
his
Spotify.
opponent's headshot.
Presented by
Cooper's in a good rhythm defensively
Squarespace
here.
presents
Teddy, what is that? A
all
credit
you
to
need
his
to launch
ability
a
to
personal
anticipate?
training empire.
You know, also,
You'll
it's the
need-
teaching. Let's give the trainers
Squarespace
credit.
website
Of course,
is
let's give his
flexible
background of the
An
amateurs credit, but
extremely inflexible
he
diet you
learned
recommend to everyone.
how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
A tote they can take on runs to the corner store. And Squarespace
Flush
scheduling,
right hand to
so
the
they can book
body.
private lessons to work off those snacks. Whatever your ideas,
And just
launch it
grabbing
with
onto
Squarespace.
his opponent.
Use offer code Spotify for 10% off your first purchase on the domain or website.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Okay, get your hands up.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. A well-placed uppercut by Andre Bishop. And yet another jab lands.
Watch the hook.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Andre Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The clock is ticking, and it's not favoring his fighter. Andre Bishop is clearly losing this fight.
Well, this is where Gus has to show that other dimension of being a top trainer, not just a strategist. He has to be a psychologist. He has to get to a place now in the mind, the deep place in the mind of Bishop to bring him out of that. Go back to the past, pick on something that will get a reaction he needs to get.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Cooper's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Come on, cover up.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? A good two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Solid. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight. Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Hook, hook.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
For trainer Gus Carisi and his charge Andre Bishop, there has to be now a sense of desperation. They are clearly trailing on these scorecards.
Yeah, and you know, if you're a football team, a lot of times you prepare for all kinds of situations. 4th down, 4th quarter, you know, goal to goal. You come up with that special play. I'm sure that Gus has a special play. He has a special punch that now is going to ask his charge to look for.
Cooper's getting the job done with hooks on the inside here, Teddy.
Well,
and yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down again Will he get up from this?
Hurry, get up! Get up!
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored?
Right, that's it, just like that.
Look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him.
There you go.
Cooper's defense is paying off now. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Cooper's got that catch me if you can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight
Remember,
action.
guys,
we are looking forward to this fight especially.
Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Bishop snapping that jab. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
That's what I like to see.
Cooper catches Bishop clean. And oh no, there's blood over the right eye. Andre Bishop is now in a tough spot.
Well, his cornerman's going to have to take care of. The cutman's going to have to stop that bleeding. But that has to serve as a warning of things to come. Be aware now. Be better.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack.
Keep your distance.
Teddy, you see that cut right there? When you're in a spot like that, do you tell your charge, hey, go after it, worsen that cut?
No, actually I don't, because obviously he did something right to open it up to begin with. Just keep doing those things right, setting it up. If you look for only that, you forget the things that got you there.
Andre Bishop moving now well against Cooper. Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
And he just holds on there. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Brings the hook that time. A lot of blood now coming from above that right eye of Andre Bishop. That cut that Cooper opened up is significant.
You know, some fighters handle punches all right. They get tested, you know, they get dropped, they get up, but they get cut. They don't handle that. They panic. We're going to find out now his mental state, how strong he is in that area. Does he handle this the way he needs to?
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Bishop's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit, but also he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Blocks that punch. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Cooper's feeling the effects now of that hook. Here's what so many like about Andre Bishop, the ability to block and attack. A headshot blocked.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good jab by Cooper. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Halfway through this round here. Scores up top with a left. On the mark with the combination by Andre Bishop. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Nice work, nice work.
And that's the end of round 3.
Deep breaths. Nice work. You're in control.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Landing 2 jabs by Andre Bishop. Cooper's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Andre Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Nice job snapping those jabs by Andre Bishop. It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. combination from Bishop. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. Good, solid double jab by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no...
Bring it. Or playing tug-of-war with your dog with one hand while you draft up an email with the other.
The guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
I got help from a pro, Brad. My financial professional even explained how Mr. Kinsley should retire.
In and out, in and out. Keep moving.
When you're ready
now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Enhanced cleaning protocols, all to help make travel safe and easy. Shop now at Amtrak.com.
Another flush shot to the head. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Halfway into round number 5 here. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. Bishop's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability.
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Go, go!
And that does it for this round.
Gotta keep the pressure up on this kid.
The start of the 6th round. Bishop's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight?
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through round 6. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Cooper's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Keep going.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And round 6 comes to an end.
It's time to let those hands.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Cooper's now got to figure out a way to do exactly what he did in the last round here at the start of this round.
Yeah, and his opponent has to say here, you seem to forget that sometimes, Joe. His opponent has to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing he did the last round.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Really frustrating his opponent now. Bishop's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Cooper's left working well that time. Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Good, good.
Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together, a good combo by Andre Bishop. Little head hunting with the left. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And this round comes to an end. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's tired, he's tired.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Cooper's left now getting into the mix. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cooper. Combination to the head. Cooper's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Cooper.
Unload. Taking too many punches, hands up.
Solid left hand to the head. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. Good job protecting himself.
Nice work.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Punches, man, move your head.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Dwight Cooper.
Shake it off.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through the 9th round. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
There you go.
Blocks the headshot. He engages in the clinch. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. Gets rid of that body shot.
Move your head.
Cooper's jab lands well. Double jab there by Andre Bishop. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you could finish.
Keep that head moving. Left and right, left and right.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Cooper's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Hey, let's go!
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Double jab by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left landing well. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Andre Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. 2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City for our heavyweight main event. top 10 ranked Kobe Nichols against Andre Bishop, the comeback kid. Teddy Nichols, number 8 in the world, a legitimate heavyweight contender trying to land himself a world championship. Andre Bishop, that is hard to believe right there. It seemed to be a clean body shot, but yet the referee is deducting a point for a low blow against him. Now, I've called a lot of fights in my day, and that's the first time I've ever seen 2 clean body shots called low blows and point deductions by the referee. What in the world is going on here?
Keep them up. Keep them up.
When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, and once again, Andre Bishop is knocked a point for a low blow. It seemed like a clean body shot. Halfway through round number 1. Andre Bishop being brave simply by throwing a legal body shot. He's got to be careful this referee doesn't call a low blow against him and disqualify him. Scoring with the right hand by Kobe Nichols. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
Move your hand. You got this one.
Well, I don't know what his intention is, but I know what the result is. The referee just stopped the fight. Disqualification with the excessive fouls.
You know, Joe, that's a good point. That may have been his intention, to get out.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter. Bishop gets a chance to show that he's one of those guys.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. If you're the well-rounded fighter in a matchup like this against the real heavy hitter, I'm assuming the last thing you want to do, even though throughout your career you have punched well, you do have knockouts on your record, is to engage him in the only kind of fight he can win?
Yeah, don't go down to his level is what the old-timers would say. You know that you can win so many ways. Why go into a place that is the only place he has a chance?
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Move your head.
He got hit right there. Andre Bishop and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow.
Move your head.
Watch the low blow. Keep your punches high.
Move your head!
Keep them up. Keep them up.
End of round.
Those shots were low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep your punches high.
Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. That was well done by Kobe Nichols to land that jab. Good combination to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. Now hugging on the inside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
There you go.
Nichols' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Gotta protect yourself.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good job with another left hand. So the big story of the night, and has greatly shaped this fight, the low blow point deductions, which what appeared to be poor refereeing early on against Andre Bishop. He's tried to go upstairs to the head, but he hasn't found his target. He's out of sorts tonight against Kobe Nichols. Nichols is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Nichols.
Keep your head moving.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good way to protect the midsection. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Yeah!
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Good flush shot upstairs. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Protecting his head well with his guard. Right to the head with that right. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Nichols' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Well targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. Left to the body. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. Nice. Hey, something's wrong here. The referee is now deducting a 2nd point for Andre Bishop for a low blow. with what looked to be a perfectly fine body shot. What will Andre Bishop do now? To think that this fight could have turned on a referee's decision. 2 times point deductions early in this fight for what appeared to be perfectly fine body shots turned low blows. The referee has completely changed the game plan for Andre Bishop. He's only throwing headshots now after those point deductions with the low blows. Andre Bishop. Now, I've called a lot of fights in my day, and that's the first time I've ever seen 2 clean body shots called low blows and point deductions by the referee. What in the world is going on here? Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Time! That's 1 point.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Cover up, cover up!
Oh, now Bishop is getting brave here. He actually lands a body shot. Remember, the ref deducted those points for low blows. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it.
Move that body. You need to move that body.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Bishop's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. An accurate left by Nichols. A piercing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols.
Uppercut.
Nichols is just being smart on the outside. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
No, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Fine-looking right hand by Kobe Nichols. Great hook to the head that time. A little head hunting right back to it. Right to the belt line.
I need you to keep your guard up all the time, okay? I know you.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight. Bishop's whipping there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect account. He didn't see that left hand. And look at that. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Stand up. Get up, get up.
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and's gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Scored well up top. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Keep your punches high.
Keep that head moving.
That's a nice right hand that time by Nichols. Counters with a crushing blow to the head.
Keep your punches high.
Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room, and you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
When you're ready to travel, Amtrak is ready for
Keep your nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Good looking uppercut that time.
And enhanced cleaning protocols.
A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. That's a stinging right hand by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is still shaking after feeling that uppercut. At the halfway point of round 7. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut.
Work the body.
What impact from that uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Pace yourself.
There's a jab by Kobe Nichols. That's always an effective tool. Pulls the trigger. Guys. One too many, Teddy, and that's it. DQ, fight's over.
He gave him every opportunity he could. You know, you wonder if he wanted the fight stop.
Those shots weren't low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. left hand. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A well-targeted jab that time. Blocks away that headshot.
Shake it off.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Body shot, the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. This is so unfortunate. You just want the fighters in the ring to decide it, but to have this referee play such a big role in this fight, Teddy, Bishop's not going to the body anymore because of these low blows being called against him.
You know, it wouldn't be such a big deal if Bishop was just a headhunter. But a big part of his fight, big part of his game is going downstairs, and that's just been taken away from him.
Use the ring, use the ring. Cover up, cover up.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nichols has had success so far, just based on his clean now. That is hard to believe right there. It seemed to be a clean body shot, but yet the referee is deducting a point for a low blow against Andre Bishop.
See that coming. Let's go.
Watch your punches.
Watch the hook.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. He comes back with the left hand again. Nichols is banged by a big uppercut.
Watch your punches.
Andre Bishop is really struggling here tonight, and you can point a finger to the referee and blame him. Early on, points were deducted for what appeared to be clean body shots that were termed low blows. Since then, Bishop will not go to the body. Instead, he's having limited success, if not any success at all, trying to go to headshots to Kobe Nichols. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Keep them up. Keep them up.
Unload. Keep moving. Gotta see these coming. Relax, relax.
Nichols is scoring with that right hand. Scores up top with a left. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Keep your head moving. Let it go.
Nichols is doing really well on the outside. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? That's
Keep
Nice
working
work by
the
Bishop
jab.
there, landing the
Good,
left hand.
Good.
Nichols has got to deal with a cut cheek.
Doing what you're doing.
Bishop's not just loading up.
Keep it clean,
He's
guys.
landing combination punches like he did right there. Oh, what a power punch by Kobe Nichols. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Good block there by Kobe Nichols. What will Andre Bishop do now? To think that this fight could have turned on a referee's decision. 2 times point deductions early in this fight for what appeared to be perfectly fine body shots turned low blows.
You're doing great. Finish with the hook. Pace yourself.
Bishop's got to find a way to switch things up here, Teddy. He's a brawler, but these middle rounds are proving that that's not the way to go here.
No, but he doesn't know any other way. I don't think he has a choice.
A well-placed left hand up top. Nichols is starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Crashes home with the uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Solid jab by Nichols. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
Well, the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
The start of the 6th round. Nichols is back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good flush shot upstairs. Overhand right can be so effective. Nichols is taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Scores with the combo to the head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Some bad intentions on that jab by Andre Bishop. That is a big shot. Andre Bishop is on shaky legs.
And you know what's going to hurt him now, Joe? He's such a cocky fighter, such an offensive-minded fighter. He doesn't know how to tie up.
Oh, he's hurt right. Did you see that? Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Come on, get to your feet. Get up.
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Look at the mess in the ring right now. Nichols' cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks, because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
There was a moment in that last round that Andre Bishop would like to have back. Trainer Gus Carisi is reminding him of it.
Yeah, well, he never saw the punch. He was throwing a jab, and he got timed with a perfect right hand. It's the job. It's the eyes of Gus now that he has to depend on.
Bishop's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Little head hunting with the left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. What a bulldozing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nichols is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut.
Work the body.
That's a nice combination right there. Left hook, and then finished it with a right uppercut. Bishop's got to figure out a win. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time. Left hook to the head, and a right uppercut as well. 3 minutes gone by in this round. All the eyes are on him to start this round. Bishop's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nichols is rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Come on! Stay away from those!
They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Nichols is proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep your head moving. Move your head.
Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? I would have thought that Andre Bishop and trainer Gus Carisi would have not reached this stage tonight, but they...
Those shots weren't low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean, guys.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, what a hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. Halfway through round number 2. Able to land the jab. Nichols' blocking ability is doing well for him there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Piercing jab. Effective with that 1-2. Targeting a left hand to the body. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Do that again!
10 seconds to go in this round. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. This is so unfortunate. You just want the fighters in the ring to decide it, but to have this referee play such a big role in this fight, Teddy, Bishop's not going to the body anymore because of these low blows being called against him.
You know, it wouldn't be such a big deal if Bishop was just a headhunter, but a big part of his fight, a big part of his game is going downstairs, and that's just been taken away from him.
Well targeted right hand by Nichols. Nichols is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Nichols is now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Nichols' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. We count down the final moments of this round. Wow, what an uppercut.
This riff ain't giving you any breaks, Andre. Let's keep it all upstairs.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut.
You're doing great. Nice work.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good, smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
How about that left hand?
Keep your hands up.
Keep your punches high.
Halfway through round number 4. Nichols is jacked by an uppercut. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. And he ties up on the inside.
1, 2.
There's a straight right hand. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And round 4 comes to an end.
Warm off with head movement. That's it.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Up and down, side to side. Let's see some more head movement.
Nichols is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
Halfway through this round. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop.
Keep it clean now.
Solid left hand to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And the round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Nichols' cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
That's a solid hook by Kobe Nichols. That is a strong uppercut there. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. Andre Bishop's throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent was a little bit mobile. He's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
And a nice combo by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols.
Hey,
watch
keep
the
your
belt
feet
line.
moving.
Andre Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Shake it off.
Good step back counter punch there. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Nichols is hit by a counter punch there.
From falling into a snacking rut with their satisfying crunch, delicious flavor.
It's simple, okay? Keep it simple.
Like crushing that
You're making this.
Bring it. Or playing tug of war with your dog with one hand while you draft up an even
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good defense turns into better offense for Andre Bishop that time.
Now to Home Depot, you can plan meals, manage schedules, even stream your favorite music, all right from your
Very nice defensive guard there.
refrigerator with a new hub of activity for the entire family.
And now another left.
Click the banner now.
Watch
to
the
learn
low
more.
blow.
The Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. You can have it delivered now from the Home Depot. How the doers get more done. U.S. only.
Keep your punches high.
Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Bishop's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Move your head. Focus, relax.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. 10 seconds to go in the seventh.
Head movement. Head movement.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols.
Okay.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is we know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Back to the body.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
That's what I like to see.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Let's go.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Nichols is on the receiving end of a hook. The halfway point of round number 8. Gets one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Andre Bishop, a cut over his eye. Bishop has had so much to come throughout all his years in the ring, and now this hurdle. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Kobe Nichols. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Protect yourself!
Nichols is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Nichols is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
It's okay, it's okay.
That cut that opened up earlier, it just becomes worse and worse as the fight moves on.
And Bishop not helping his cause. He went right out there after the cut was 10-2, and he got popped right on that same spot. He has to do a better job defensively of giving that cut a chance for the medicine to work.
You get the sense, and I think Andre Bishop knows it as well, that in this final round, the fight will be determined, Teddy.
What is inside of him? We're about to see.
1, 2, 1,
2. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. Scored well up top.
You got this.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. A headshot blocked. Just a minute to go in this bout. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Get out of the away from those punches, man. Move your head.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You're doing great.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round.
All right, keep moving.
Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course, honesty.
Those shots weren't low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
That's okay, let's go! Attaboy!
Keep your punches high.
Let's see some more heavy. Let's see some more heavy. Get out of the way.
That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Hook right on the belt line. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom.
Don't fight his fight.
You know, it's one thing to be overly officious as a referee. It's another thing to have pure bias against a fighter. It appears to be leaning more that way when looking at what's happening to Andre Bishop. Multiple low blows have been called against him, and now he's abandoning the body punches.
And now he's going to be tested once again in his life. Can he overcome this?
Nichols' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Able to land the hook to the head.
Hands up.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kobe Nichols. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. To the head he goes with a left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Bishop's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious, and the judges they could be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
A snapping hook by Andre Bishop. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Andre Bishop and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow. Once again, the story of this fight, and it happened early on, was the referee deducting points for Andre Bishop for what were clearly clean body shots. Since that point, Bishop has gone extensively to the head of Kobe Nichols. Now, he could still set up a knockout victory, maybe even a TKO, but the concern is, could he be DQ'd or possibly lose a decision based on those points being deducted? Nichols, his opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Nichols' failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
And you can listen to the series for free right here on
Finish with the hook. Keep doing what you're doing.
What a shot. Big hook comes in. Big shot there. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
And weekly top it up with the old man meal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Just joining us, once again, the big story here tonight. Points deducted from Andre Bishop by the referee for apparent clean body shots that were termed low blows. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
The left hand coming into play by Andre Bishop. And he's holding. Nichols is nailed by a hook. Good 1-2 by Kobe Nichols.
Punches high.
Scores up top with a left. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Well placed, straight right hand.
Keep your punches high.
Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Nichols. Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Nichols' defense is paying off now. A well-placed left hand up top. Nichols Nichols has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Blocks that punch. Nichols has got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Bishop's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop has been through so much in his career. Now Bishop has the effects of a bloody nose in this fight. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nichols is able to land a nice, clean left hand. And we come to the end of the round. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Downstairs with a right hand. Good flush shot by Kobe Nichols. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Forceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. Halfway through the 7th round. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Big shot, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks to some poor refereeing, Andre Bishop strayed away from the body shots. Still, he was able to earn the knockout victory against Kobe Nichols.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother, but I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me and you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything. It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else, never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to.
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
Thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did we get to this place? It's not gonna do us any good to worry about it, is it? I mean, we're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's gonna fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not gonna be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You gotta give it 100%.
Right, getting back here in our Friday Night Fight studios, Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
The MGM Grand here in Las Vegas, site to one of the most unique fights that we've ever brought you. Brother against brother, estranged and at odds, now against each other. As the older brother, Andre Bishop, takes on his heavyweight contending younger brother, Raymond Bishop, in an eliminator fight. For the winner, a chance for the world champion and a date with Isaac Frost. Teddy, size this up for me.
Well, Joe, it's not easy. Not only do you have to deal with blood, fighting your own blood, you have to deal with controlling your emotions, but you have to deal with the fact that both these fighters, both these brothers, know each other so well. They've sparred together. They've hung out together. They've been in the gym since they were kids. They know all the tendencies of each other. It's going to be like looking in the mirror. Only thing, this time you look in the mirror, you might not like what you're seeing.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Halfway through this round here. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. A quick, devastating hook by Raymond Bishop. Bishop's left working well that time. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Bishop's left now getting into the mix.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother, but he's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you wanted to go, man. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot. Wow! Wow, Bishop is on the floor.
You all right, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up against Raymond Bishop. Of course, Frost, one of the most intimidating forces in the sport, a pure power puncher, Teddy, if there ever was one.
Yeah, Bishop's going to have to go back and look at some of those Ali Liston tapes. You know, Frost is kind of like a Liston, very intimidating, very strong. Bishop's going to have to do the same thing Ali did in